Hey, what's up? Timer was off a little bit there. It's Josh
Heather?
from the Molten Meeple, and tonight we're going to be playing Clank, and we're playing on the, as you can see here, the gold and silk expansion on the gold side. We haven't played this one yet. We played on the silk side, and we also have like every other expansion in the deck. So if we come upon cards that we can't use, we're just gonna toss them off to the side. But we'll go through a quick run through here in a second. Anything you want to say?
Nope.
So we'll go over here, and I should move this over a little bit. That's from one we're not using. All right, so if you haven't played Clank before, it's a deck builder. Each person starts off with the same 10 card deck, and they either have skill, which is the blue here, or they have movement, which is the foot, or like this one here has +1 clank. And we'll go through what that does in a minute. And then you also get like one scramble that has a skill and a foot on it. And what you're going to do is we start off up here at the top of the map, board, whatever. And we're going to be moving through this castle down into the dungeon here to try to collect these artifacts. And you can see here the little green thing, that's how many points they're worth. So the more points they're worth, the farther down in here they are, and the harder they're going to get to. You're going to do that by, on your turn, you're going to draw 5 cards out of your hand, and then you're going to play them. So like if I had these right here, I would have 1 movement and 4 skill. And then you use the skill to purchase these cards over here that are in the dungeon row. And you're going to try to do it without making a whole lot of noise. Each person starts off with a bunch of these cubes, and that's your clank and your life and other things. So anytime you make clank, you're going to throw it out here. And then when these cards come out, some of them, I should have grabbed one down through here, but some of them have a dragon symbol on them. If the dragon symbol shows up, then the dragon, this guy right here, is going to attack. And I'll scoot this up so you can see where we start out. First time he attacks, we're going to draw 3 cubes out of the bag. The bag's right there. Let me see. This bag has 24 black cubes. Those are the dragon cubes in it. I'll get those. So those start in the bag. And then as we make noise and put it out here, when the dragon attacks, we'll take these, put it in the bag, and then if our color is drawn out, down here is our health. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 health, 10 damage you can take. There are some ways to heal. And you're just going to try to make your way down into the dungeon here, get an artifact, and get out. Now there are some things here in the market that'll help you. So you have a key. The crown is just points and a backpack. If you get a backpack, you can carry an extra artifact. So you're going to play your cards. You're going to move along this track. And like I said, try to make it down here to get an artifact. There's all kinds of obstacles and stuff to get through. You have these little guys here. If you land on one of those, you can pick that up, and then you have a bonus on them. If you go into one of these crystal caves, you can't use any more feet. You can teleport out if you have a card, which actually one of the cards out here right now is a one-time use device, which lets you teleport to an adjacent room. So if you get stopped in a crystal cave, you can teleport out of it, but you can't use any more feet. And then you'll see that some of these cards have swords on them. The swords are used to either defeat enemies that may be out here, or these little faces you see here are goblins, bad guys, whatever, in between. And you can use swords that you have drawn this turn to move through those without taking damage. If you don't have any swords and you move through one of these areas, you take damage. Some of them have arrows, so they're only one way. Some of them have locks, so you have to have the key. You have to buy the key to get it. And then in this expansion, some of them have these gold nodes hooked up to them. So another thing you can do on your turn is if you are in one of these rooms that's connected to the gold, you can spend 2 of your skill to mine that gold. And then if you do, you take your little cube and put it on it to show that it's mined, and you collect that amount of gold from the supply. Gold is used to purchase the stuff in the market. They each cost 7, and really all you're doing is trying to make your way through the depths here and either get a low level artifact and get out quick, or try to get down here in the deep. The deeper you go, you see the more peril there is. I'm probably going to scoot this up a little bit so you can at least see the last ones. So you have more chances to get stuck down here or take a bunch of damage, but it's also where a lot of the better stuff is. You have your 30 pointer here, your 25 here. The ones up here are 7. There is a 20 over here, but he's kind of hard to get to too. 2. These, I put them over here. This one, for this expansion, at the end of the game, whoever has their most cubes out here, whoever's mined the most gold, will get an extra 20 points, and whoever's in second place will get 10. There's another one for 5, but we're only playing 2 players, so we don't need that one. If you don't have any cubes, you can't mine anymore, so you have to have a cube to put out there. Anything else that you remember?
Upon death.
Oh, yeah. So there's a line right here, and everything above this is, you're like in the castle. Everything below it is the depths. If you die, if you get you can't see it here, but if your health goes all the way up or all the way down to the skull, and you die below the depths, you're done. You don't get to keep anything. If you are above this line and you die, you get to keep all your possessions, but you don't get to get out. And then if you make it, you get your artifact and you make it all the way back out here to the top, then you get to take one of these champion, I think they're called, tokens, whatever, but it's an extra 20 points. So there's strategy in getting something and getting out quick, but sorry. Yeah. But you get the extra 20 points there, but somebody still has a chance to get down here. And one of the reasons why you don't want to come real fast and just grab something and run out is because when you're done, your character goes over here, and then every time it's your turn, you move over. Every time you move over, the dragon attacks, and it adds plus whatever it is underneath it, cubes that you draw out. So if we were supposed to draw 3, we draw 4 here, and then 5, and then 6, and then once you get to this turn, everybody dies. If you're not out, you're dead. So if somebody does rush in and rush out, you don't want to get too deep in here, or you might be in trouble. But anything else, I think we will figure out as we go, or tell you as we go if anything else pops up. We've played Clank a bunch. It's one of our favorite games. It's my favorite deck builder. So
this is Mr. Whiskers.
He's just hiding off here to the side. There's also a goblin. This is that's always out. If you defeat him, you get a coin, and it just takes 2 swords, and you don't discard him. He just stays off here to the side. You can defeat him as many times as you want. It's pretty much just saying that there's a bunch of goblins in these halls. The only other thing in this one is the the elevator shafts over here, and you can use those. I think it's 1 gold. I'll look it up here in a second. And then these here, you can go from this side of the map over to this side, or vice versa.
So we start over here on this one?
Yeah.
Neat.
So do you want to go first?
No, you can.
No, go ahead. I'm going to read this.
Fine.
Just to make sure. The elevators, yeah, it's one gold to the bank to use the elevator. All right, let's pop back out here. Here we are. You want to scoot over this way a little bit?
No.
Half your face is gone.
That's okay. I'm going to take out the table here in a minute. Alright. And does matter how you play your cards, what order they play.
Yeah, because I will
As you
hold
can
you to
see,
it.
I got a pretty crappy
You
starting
got
hand
both
here.
your stumbles.
So I got both my stumbles, which is
That just means your next turn's going to be really good.
2 Clank up there. And then 1, 2, 3 Burgles, which has 3 Buys.
We call every game we play that has some kind of currency that's not just like dollars, we call them buys. But they're technically skill. And then you can see on these cards, the cost is down here in the lower right hand corner. And then some of them have text. The purple are a one-time use every time you get them. Like this one is, you can take 2 gold or teleport to adjacent. Well, that's a flooded.
And he didn't say over here there are 3 generic cards.
Oh yeah.
You get the Mercenary, the Explorer, and just the Secret Tome. The Mercenary is 2 hits and a, what'd you say the real name is? Skill. For 2 skill. The Explorer is a foot and 2 skill, and then the Secret Tome is just in-game points.
It's worth
7, but when you start to collect at the end and you're just trying to make sure you have enough points to win.
That, and there are some cards in there.
Certain cards that'll give you extra points for having those. So I think, though, I'm going to...
So yeah, if you look at this card here, you got cost 3 to buy. When you draw it, you get 3 swords, and then at the end of the game, it's worth 2 points.
I think I'm just going to take that one anyways.
That's what you want?
Yeah.
You really sure?
Yeah.
I'm not going to slide this stuff around.
No,
I'm just going to put them
to.
back wherever they're at. Oh, and the dragon attacks.
So wonderful.
Good, you got Clank in there.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, son of a gun.
What?
You have Clank in there, too. I went first, so I have to put 2 in.
I don't have to put any because I went last.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it is. It's
Are
really
you sure
fair.
I had to put 2 then?
I
If there was
don't
only
know.
2 of us?
You just put it in. You didn't ask. I wasn't gonna change it. Did you just put it back?
Yeah,
Don't
I
put
put
it
one
back.
back.
The first player places 3. The second player places 2. All right, so yeah, it's 3 and 2. So I do have to put 2 in there. I better not draw them out now.
Where are those green ones?
So you're gonna draw 3.
3
So
black
it's
cubes.
just 3 black, so nobody gets hurt. The black ones go off to the side. There are some specific cards that let you put those back into the bag, so that's good.
Your turn.
I got Scramble, 3 Burgles, and a Stumble. So I have 1 Clank that goes back out here. I have 1 movement, so I'll move into the dungeon. And then I have 4 skill. There is nothing worth a crap out there.
You can get 2 mercenaries.
You know what? I'm going to take this white pearl. And this one has, as you can see, acquire plus 2 Clank. So when I get this card, I have to add 2 more out here. But it is discard a card to draw 2 cards. And that's what she was talking about earlier, where you have to watch how you play your cards. Because if you have to discard something, you have to discard it out of your hand before you play it. So you can't like play something and then go, oh, I'm going to discard that.
Right.
I mean, you could, but I don't let that happen.
Alright. Moving on.
We got our Forgotten Circles expansion for Gloomhaven in today, so I'm excited to get into that. The only thing that sucks about that's probably my favorite game, my number 1 game.
You can move me down too while you're talking.
But it's not like we can, where you want to go. Oh, just
straight down.
It's not like we can stream Gloomhaven. I think people would get mad.
You gonna replace your card
No,
before I go?
just on my turn.
So I have 4 skill.
Ooh.
And what does she do?
Draw a card, and if you have another companion, draw another card.
feet. I'm just going to take an explore.
Wow. Alright, so of course you know what I got because everybody starts with the same 10 cards. So I got the 3 burgles, scramble, and a sidestep. So I get to catch up with you in movement. I have 3. I'm going to buy her because I love card draw. Guess what came out? Draw a card. Alright, you're up.
Okay. So, I must suck at shuffling because I got the exact same hand that I got the first time. So my stumble, and then 3 burgles. I almost threw your clank in there.
Oh, that sucks.
Let's see. 3. I think I'll take the cobalt.
And the Alchemist. If you have a secret tome in your play area or discard pile, 2 coins. So that's another thing we need to do. Make sure we put the secret tomes in our hand. I don't care what you have. Alright, so I got 2 of the cards I bought, so I'm going to play the Rebel Scholar first, which is draw a card. If you have another companion, draw another card, which I don't. Crap. I was hoping to get something good to discard. But I'm just going to discard a Burgle to draw 2 cards. Draw 2 more. And then I got 4 Burgles and a Scramble. So I have 1 movement. Am I going to take the damage? I'm going to take the 2 damage and move down here, which gives me the top token here, which is an extra foot. And I'm going to go ahead and use that extra foot and move into this. Alright, now I have 5 skill to use. I'm going to take both of the card draw. 4 and 1. How's it going, Rue? Thanks for stopping. Joe, Talon, Tom, Jason, Carly, Don, everybody, thanks for stopping out. This is Clank. We're playing the Gold and Silk expansion on the gold side. And we do have like every... Alright, see this one we have to get rid of.
This one too. It's been out there the whole time.
Yeah, it's been out there the whole time. Some of these cards are from the expansions. We got a dragon attack. Some of these cards are from the expansions that we're not using and they don't really work well. I started to go through the whole deck and take them out, and I just decided that any ones that don't work with what we're playing we'll just take out as we play. 3. There's no extra. Ooh, a blue. So Heather took a damage. 9 left and I win. What are you doing?
Get them away from me so I don't pick them up. Alright, so I got a scramble. And then I got my silver spear, so I'm going to scramble down here.
Dragon egg. That means he moves up, right?
Yes. But that's 3 points for me at the end of the game.
So she got this dragon egg, which gives her 3 points at the end of the game, but that little symbol there means the dragon moves up on this little track.
Yeah, if you see these little, I don't know if you said anything, but these little cat heads.
I said that.
Okay. So I have 3 defense, so I have another one.
And the farther you move up here, the more he draws out.
So I'm going to move again. And that takes care of my last spear. And I'm going to move one more time. And I have to stop here.
But you got another foot to use for later.
And then I got a burgle. So I've got 4 buying points. And I think I will take the top 2 cards.
A bunch of money, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Greedy. Alright. Use an Amulet of Vigor, which is a lot of points, but costs 7. Alright. So yeah, that one works. If you have a crown, you may ignore icons and tunnels this turn. I should have been paying attention and shuffling my cards, because I only have 4 left. Let's see what we got. I knew I was going to have my 2 stumbles because I didn't get them last time, so that's 2 Clank out here. And then I have 1 movement and 2 skill. So I think I'm just going to use... no, I'm going to go here. I'm going to use my 1 movement to go here and my 2 skill to mine that for 1 gold. And means I mined that one. You're up. Hey Jake, thanks for stopping.
Okay. So I have an explore, sidestep, and a burgle. So 2 movements and 5 skill. I think.
Did get some good news. Our board game table is going to be started soon. I have to go with Ben and look for some materials here soon for the legs we want. And I don't care about the legs. Just put some legs on it. You can see I'm wearing all my Indian stuff tonight. I think we're still getting beat, but we went to the game Saturday.
Do these connect?
Game-winning home run. Do what?
Does this connect?
It's connected right here.
Oh, okay. Push me out.
But no, those 2 aren't connected.
Okay.
There's just a mine shaft in between them.
What do you got up there? Anything good?
If you have 7. Bet a teleporter for 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna mine.
Gotta use 2 skill.
2 skill?
Yep.
Okay. So that takes care of that. And then I'm gonna move down here with you. Takes care of that. Then I'm gonna buy the Royal Bodyguard.
Alright. And I should have had my hand ready, which I do not.
You replace card.
Ooh. If you have another companion in your player, draw a card and it has feats on it. So, let's see. I have a +1 Clank and draw a card. Ooh, man. My Elven Dagger, which draws a card. My Rebel Scholar, which draws a card. Then I'm going to discard a Burgle to draw 2 cards. Oh, only 1, so I get to shuffle these again. This is what she hates, because any deck builder we have, I build as much card draw as I can into my deck. And that gets me another Burgle. So, I have 5 skill and 1 movement left. Oh no, yeah, I have skill down there too.
Why did I do that?
Yeah, you did. Thank you for doing that. I have 7 skill.
Why did I do that?
I do have 1 movement and 1 sword. I think I'm just going to move down here and take one of these monkey heads. Which these are just worth 5 points at the end of the game.
Those are also the artifacts, right?
No, those aren't artifacts.
Okay.
Artifacts are these big guys. And then I have a sword, which I can't do anything with. Really?
Hey, Patrick.
But I do have 7 skill. So I'm going to take that Amulet of Vigor.
For 3 points?
I'm worried about it's got 4 skill on it every time I get it.
Oh.
I can start buying all kinds of crap.
Again.
No problem, Patrick. Thanks for stopping by. At least stopping by and saying hi. We have a couple more small giveaways we're going to be doing in the next few weeks.
Bramble. Cobalt Merchant, so I get 2.
If I win that Gloomhaven, I'm not giving that away though because that'll cost $500 to ship.
And I don't have an artifact, so. Oops. And then my Rebel Companion, or Miner, but. Get 2 more. Where did my other gold go?
What other gold?
I mined up there.
I don't think you grabbed it. You should have 5.
And if you have another companion in your play area, draw a card. Silver Spear. So I have 1 feat. I kind of want to follow you.
You can go up and get that big old thingy up there.
Big old thingy. No thanks.
I'm still trying to decide whether...
And I'm just going to go over here with my 1 foot. And then I have...
You're going to kill the Gerblin?
I'm going to kill the Gerblin. And I have 1.
Nothing. Oh, great. I have my 2 stumble again. Jesus. And I have Burgle and foot. So I have 1 movement and 2... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I move down through here earlier? And just... Or where did I move that I said, I'm just going to take 2 damage. I never took my 2 damage.
Cheat!
I just got it now. The only reason I remembered is because I'm taking another one. Going down here. And I'm going to use that right away to heal myself.
Here.
I put the other one somewhere.
It's right over here.
Oh. So I'm going to heal myself one of these. And how much skill did I have? 2. I'm going to go ahead and mine that. Alright, you're up. I should start devising a plan. Oh man, I went a dumb way. Oh, okay, I guess that's not too bad.
I'm going to use my feet to go down here. Get, I guess, 2 gold. And I'm in the shop, aren't I? How about that? So, discard a card to get 2 gold. So I'm going to discard this Burgle. Get 2 more gold. And Burgle. And that's, I'm going to kill the Goblin. I am going to take the the Archaeologist. Monkey Idol. That's...
Draw a card if you have a monkey idol, and you just ran past the monkey idols.
I can go back there. And I have...
Dragon attack. Oh, I think we forgot the dragon attack over there, didn't we? Or did we? Either way, it's attacking this time.
No, I'm not done.
I know, but hand me the bag while you're doing it, and I'm going to put the Clank in. And get it mixing around. There's a lot of mine in here now.
Frustrating.
Why? I'm trying to move it along so you don't have dead space.
Dead space. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
You need 14 for that.
Oh wait, 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
I always
It's
look...
5 points, not 5 months.
I know, I always look at that. So I'm just going to get the key for right now. It makes life a lot easier.
I know, I wish I had it. Alright, you done then?
Yep.
So here comes the dragon attack. It's going to take 3. There's no bonuses, is there? No. Ooh, 1 of each of us and a black. So we each take a damage. And my turn. Draw a card. +1 Clank, draw a card. Draw a card. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. And I have 1 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 10 skill, and 1 sword. Oh, the other thing I didn't say earlier is these right here, you can see it sort of. There's little feet. If there's little feet in it, that means you have to pay 2 feet to move through it instead of 1. I was going to go down. Oh, wait, that's not even me. That's you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my 1 movement to go here.
I have a hammer.
I'm not. Yeah, I know. I got the other ones out.
You have a
These
pickaxe.
are the old ones. I'm not going to pick up that artifact right now, though. And I'm going to use my 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 to get this flying carpet. And
I hate that card.
this rebel scout. Look at all that movement. Guess who's getting ready to take off running and make a bunch of noise? So I'll replace these 2. Ooh, the Mountain King. And move silently. -2 Clank and 2 movement. Oh, man. Mountain King is, if you have a crown, you get an extra sword and an extra foot. So he could be 2 skill, 2 swords, 2 feet.
Alright. +2. He's cute for a kobold.
No take, Kendall.
I don't know your references.
My
And then-
people will. God, you're money hungry.
And if another companion, draw a card. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So I have a sidestep, an explore, and 2 burgles. So I can go down here like I wanted to. My plan all along. And then I have 4. I need some movement. I'll take the move silently.
I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here.
Nope.
So that guy's gone. And there's another one. I mean, technically we could play with... Oh, no, let's take a curse. Technically we could throw the curses and everything in here, but it doesn't work with that board. It's another discard a card to draw 2 cards. Alright, let's see what I got. I didn't look yet. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Not too bad. So, +1 Clank to draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. And that's it. I have 4 skill. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skill, a sword, and 1 foot. Since I only have 1 foot, I might as well move here, which heals me 1. The 1 sword's not going to do me anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take this guy here, the ruby, which when I acquire it, it's +2 Clank, but it is draw a card, and it's worth 6 points.
Do not all the artifacts go out?
No,
Oh.
not when you're playing 2 players.
Okay. I haven't played 2 players in so long.
When you're playing 2 players, you take out 2 of the artifacts, and it just so happened in ours that it was the 2 of the cheapest artifacts, so we have to go deeper if we want anything good. I can never get my stumbles when I have a discard.
I just don't have any discards.
Oops. Tattle, each other player gets +1
That's
Clank.
Justin's card. Alright, so I got a scramble, a burgle,
Nice.
and a royal bodyguard. Royal bodyguard doesn't do anything for me this turn except gives me a foot. So I am going to go up here and I'm going to take the damage to do that.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, don't need to pay attention.
I
And
know,
I got
because
another foot
my next turn is going to be awesome.
over here.
That is so good.
And I have 2, so I'll take the sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Not
I
very
used
slight.
sleight of hand on you, and now I have that card. All right, you done then?
Yes.
Watch this.
No.
Well, you can still watch this. Search. Each time you gain gold this turn, increase the amount you gain by 1. It's a good card for you, huh?
Get off.
All right. So first, I'm going to play the White Pearl, which is discard a card to draw 2 cards. I'm going to discard this Stumble out of my hand. Then I am going to play... Oh wait, I got to draw my 2 cards. Okay. Then I'm going to play my Flying Carpet, which is this turn, ignore monsters in tunnels, and you don't have to stop in crystal caves. Then I have a Stumble, which +1 Clank. That's done. Then I have my Rebel Scout, which is another 2 feet. I don't have another thing, but I have my Scramble, which is another foot, and Burgle. So this is done up here. So I only have 2 skill to buy, but I have 5 movement, and I don't have to stop in crystal caves or take damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I should have picked that up on the way. 5. Ooh, draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Now I have to shuffle my deck and draw again. I do have to look up one thing though. I should probably do that real quick. I do get to pick that up no matter what. 3. And that gives me all the movement's gone. When you pick up an artifact, do you have to stop?
I thought so.
We haven't played this in a while. Picking up an artifact, picking up an artifact, picking up an artifact, picking up an artifact.
I think I remember somebody asking about that earlier.
Gaining gold, Clank, moving through a tunnel, buying from the market, fighting market, using a device, acquire a card. Everything except for picking up an artifact in here. Oh, there it is. Target, retrieve an artifact token. And you can normally carry 1 artifact. Once you've picked up 1, you're stuck with it. Choose carefully. Accumulate enough points in your artifact another to beat your opponents. It doesn't say you have to stop. It does say here's movement. When you move into a room, you can take 1 of the tokens there and put it in front of you. When you take an artifact token, move the dragon marker up 1 space. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. You can only take 1 token when you move into a room. You can't take an artifact if you already have one. You don't have to take a token if you don't want to. When you take a major or minor secret, reveal it. Okay, so yeah, I can keep moving. So this guy does go up here, but I get to keep moving. I have my extra stuff here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 skill. There's no more feet out there, is there? Yeah, that one. I'm going to use, or buy this one, and I'm going to use this teleporter, which is a one-time use, and it gets discarded. And I'm going to teleport. Which way is the best way to go? Here. Ooh. Is that everything? So I'm going to go ahead and use that and heal 1 again. I get 1 foot. I ignore monsters this turn still. And I only had 1 sword, so I can't do anything else. So yeah, that's just a basic move there. Nothing fancy. And the dinosaur attacks. The dragon attacks. So, all this Clank goes into the bag. Ooh. Here comes Danny flying in our dragon. And we draw 4 now. 3, 4. Crap.
I don't want to hear it.
So I take 2 damage, and you take 1. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 health left, and you've got 6. It's your turn already?
Mic isn't picking up very well.
I thought I had it turned up. Let me see if I can turn it up a little bit more.
Alright. Discard, card, you get 2. Not gonna help me a whole heck of a lot if I don't start.
There, see if that helps a little bit. We just might have to talk more. Actually, it's not even really pointed towards us. That might help a little. I moved everything around, so I don't have it right where it was. Until we get our table, everything's kind of mobile in here. What you got going on over there?
Whole lot of nothing. Got 2 mercenaries and some attack. Okay.
Alright, I looked at my cards the wrong way. Oh man. With all those cards that I have, this is a bad. And so I got Stumble, and then I have 3 Burgles and a Sidestep. So I got 1 movement. I'm going to move into here. Oh no, I can't. I only have 1 movement. Oh, crud. I might have got myself... Oh, I have a bunch of movement in there, eventually. So I can't really move unless I go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. So it looks like I'm just buying. None of those are going to help me either. I guess I'll just take this one because it has some points for the end of the game. And that's it.
Alright.
After that giant turn last turn, that turn stunk.
Draw a card. If you have a monkey idol, it's +2. Card. Alright. Well. Kobolds. Get 2 of these. Lord. Rebel Miner. If you have another companion in the play area, draw a card. Dang it.
Got movement.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, you're trying to move down to get that.
Trying to move away from without getting hit.
You can hop over here and go after that 20.
Freaking damage though.
It's just 1. That counts as 1 over. You can go 1 up if you want to take 2 more damage.
No, I want to go here.
Oh, come on.
And I have I don't have an artifact yet, but 2, 3, 4. Bye, like you didn't replace that card.
Patrick, does that sound any better? I turned it up a little bit in there, about as much as I could. Try to move this without causing too much.
Okay, I've got a lot here. I need to do some stuff real quick. So I get 4
I made a
to
bunch
buy
of noise.
with.
4 skill. It's nothing real good. No, there's 2 coins. If you discard it, it's 5 coins.
I'm going to take the Royal Bodyguard and the Mercenary.
I might buy that.
Replace in a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just. Let's see. I'm just gonna buy 2 crowns.
No, I just got a message that Zach got his copy of Mechanisms that we sent out last week.
I hope it was.
I asked him if everything turned out alright. Alright, you done?
Yes.
+1 Clank.
Nope. Sorry.
I still +1 Clank. I want to put my Clank out there. I want to make noise. And draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Oh, wait, no, wait. I want to do this one first. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. And there's that stumble. Draw 2 cards. I don't think I have any other. I keep looking for another companion, but I don't think I have one. So, I do have this, which is draw a card. And then I have the Rebel Scholar, which is draw a card. And none of these have.
Try.
So I do have a Stumble, which is +1 Clank. I think I already threw it up there, didn't I?
No, you threw Clank for this.
Oh, okay. Careful leaning on that, you're shaking everything.
Oh.
And then I have 4 more skill and 1 movement again. So I'm stuck down here in the depths. I could move back to there, but that's going to kill my way out. So I'm just going to stay where I am. My sword's wasted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's no movement. There is some more draw. Oops, this one has to go out. I think we actually attacked with that one, but oh well. Ooh, that one, for each Clank you make this turn, it counts as 1. I make a lot of that. But I think I'm just going to buy this coin purse for 4. That leaves me with 2. I'm not where I can... I'm not going to buy anything else. I don't want to muck my deck up. What's up?
Hi, Justin.
Ooh, all players +1 Clank. The Watcher has arrived. The thing that is definitely not a beholder.
No.
It's just a watcher. We finally got a monster out here to beat, though.
Alright.
Takes 3 swords.
Too bad I didn't draw any swords.
What's up, Justin? AJ, thanks for stopping in.
Discard a card.
Oh, yeah. This is the turn I've been waiting for.
That's what you say every single time. So I'm discarding my burn.
There's my other
for my
companion.
need for greed.
Alright, I might have to shuffle.
Draw a card. Yeah. No.
Shut up, Justin.
Yay! The cows are gonna win.
Hey, Derek gave me a Team Josh, so it's 1-1 so far.
Alright, so I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Justin is one of the guys that come over for our Tuesday nights. Justin, are you coming tomorrow? It's Masterminds night.
I'll come get you.
Mixer night. Heather said she'll come and get you if you need it.
So I'm gonna kill the goblin.
Gerblin. Did you take a coin?
Yep, I did. I mean, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I say 6? And...
He said no damage to the box.
What box? Oh, yeah. If you have a crown...
I was trying to find a good way to ship it at a decent price. So I wrapped it in a bunch of plastic bags and put it in a bubble envelope.
I want this guy.
Seems to have made it. You done?
Yes.
Alright. So you guys watch her because I'm not paying attention. Oh, the Scepter of the Ape Lord. It's +3 Clank. I don't know why I'm shuffling these. Alright. Do I have one that's draw a card? No, I do not. So I'm just going to play these out. I got 2 movement, and I don't have to stop in Crystal Caves, and I ignore monsters. 1 movement, 2 skill in a movement, and 4 more skill. When I acquired that, I was supposed to heal once. Oh well, too far gone now. 1, 2, 3.
I'll heal 1 for you.
Alright, I have 6 movement, and I don't have to mess with monsters. So I'm going to go 1. Ooh. 5 skill. 2. I'm going to pay... How much do we have to pay? 1?
Yeah.
To go up to the elevator. Was it 1?
Yes.
I just want to make sure.
It was. That's why it says 1. Right there.
That's 1 movement, too. That's if it was 1 gold, it'd be gold. Anyway.
It's a round thing.
I think... Did I pay my thing or not? Anyway, there's 1. to move up to that top left. Ooh, doggy. How many movement was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, that's locked. But that's 2 hearts. I'll save those for later. Oh man.
You're stuck.
Uh-oh.
You are stuck.
I made a mistake.
Because that is a one-way road there.
Yeah, I need a teleport. Well, if anything, I might not get my 20, but I should have paid attention to that. So I got stuck up here because it's an arrow in, and then it's a key to get out, and I don't have a key. So I have to hope that a teleport comes up in there. But I do have 6, 11 to spend, or I could save this 5 in case a teleport comes up and it's expensive. I think I will, and I think I'll use the 6 on this pickaxe, and that's it. Oh, give me a mercenary too. I need some swords.
Interesting turn of events.
Oh, how the turntables. What's that for? Oh.
I stumbled twice.
Oh, wait. Dragon attack first.
Give me my Clank back.
I'll just put it off to the side because it still goes up there. So we have dragon attack. Hopefully we pull out a lot of blue here.
Hopefully Heather dies, yep.
How many we got? 4? Oh, 2 green, a blue, and a black.
I'm playing a Kaylin tonight.
I'm the one running around. I've just got lucky and healed a bunch.
My son, when he plays, he runs all the way down here, makes as much noise as he can, and he usually dies before he gets back out just from noise. Okay.
When I acquired this, I was supposed to get 3. I don't pay attention to the acquire. I should.
So I got a scramble, an explore, and a mercenary. So I get 2 feet, so I can move here and pick that up. Let me get some money, bandages. And I'm going to kill the goblin.
I can't believe I stuck myself in that corner.
Somebody put baby in the corner.
We've never played this map before.
And I have 4. Gosh, I need some feet.
My next turn's not going to be much fun either. I was hoping to just run out. You done?
Yep.
Coin purse. Alchemist. And 3 burgles, which gives me 5 stuff to buy. And I just need to get rid of as many of these up here as I can to cycle through this deck and mill it and try to get to. So even though this is going to muddle my deck up, I'm going to buy those 2 and hope that a teleport comes out. And that's deep dive. Okay. That's one of the cards from the Sunken Treasures, but it doesn't have anything to do with...
It's got water on it.
But it doesn't have... You don't have to be in water or anything. It's just discard 3 cards, draw 5 cards.
Okay. So I have my Royal Bodyguard and...
You do have a crown. You bought 2 crowns?
Yes. Yes, I did. A burgle, mercenary, and a silver spear. So I get to ignore icons and tunnels this turn, so I don't really need my spears to go here with my 1 move. Get to draw 3 more cards. I guess I should do this and see how I want to play them, right? Okay.
I have just put myself in a predicament.
Okay, so discard a card.
Hi, Ben.
So I think I'm going to discard my Kobold Merchant to draw.
Ben, what all do you want me to bring tomorrow?
2
I have my
cards.
big BoardGameTables.com backpack. What?
Alright, so.
You can't use those feet anymore.
Why?
Because you're in a crystal cave. You can ignore icons and tunnels, but not crystal caves. So you just drew all that movement that you can't move or use.
But I do get -2 Clank. And 2 gold. Oh, and I have another companion, so another advance. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
All those cards, you got 4 skill.
I kill the goblin twice.
Poor goblin, man. What do they ever do to you? Just bring my entire shelf. Yeah. You see that thing? I've started going on. Well, you can't really see, but you can kind of see up here. I've had to start going on top.
Link stuff is mostly outside too.
Are you done? He's got some over there. Do you have Megaland, Ben? Because that's one that Link likes, and he can play it with big kids like us. Well, this is not very good either. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. So, draw a card. +1 Clank and draw a card. Crap.
Yes, he has Megaland.
Okay. Draw a card. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. Discard the stumble, draw 2. Draw a card. And better shuffle these just in case. I don't remember if I have any more card draw in my hand or not. But nope. So I have a stumble. Which is +1 Clank. And then I have 4 skill and a movement, which I can't use the movement. 6 skill. I'm going to buy this deep dive. Although I think all my card draws in there, so that means this part of my deck is nothing. Dragon attack. So my 2 go in there.
Don't forget to draw an extra for Mr. Watcher. Oh, I forgot I could have killed him.
No, we don't draw an extra.
Yeah, he does.
No.
He's a danger.
No. That's arrive.
Oh.
All players get +1 Clank.
Never mind.
Oh man, now it's starting to pile up. We're actually tied.
Oh man.
3 health left apiece. At least I'm out. You're still kind of stuck in there. You'll probably get out this time.
Alright, sleight of hand. So discard a card to draw 2 cards. I'm going to discard my Need for Greed because I really don't need any more gold. So I get to draw 2 more cards. And... okay.
I am stuck.
Okay, my Archaeologist. If I have a Monkey Idol, get 2 skill and draw a card. It's a crappy card, but whatever. Alright, so I have both my Royal Bodyguards. It's 2 feet, and I get to ignore stuff in tunnels.
Why did I do that?
So here's 1. Ooh, I get to trash a card.
Out of your hand or discard. Or, yeah. You don't have anything good other than a burgle.
But do I have to use that immediately?
No.
I'm gonna hold on to it. So that was my first movement. Over here,
Heal.
and heal 1.
Go over heal and here 1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna trade this out for 5 because it's getting out of control over here.
It's at the end of this turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, at the end of this turn, trash a card from your discard pile or play area.
Okay. Well, Well, no good. Maybe I'll just discard a burgle.
But you get to use it first. Or, yeah.
So I killed the goblin, and I got.
Yeah, Link wants to stream Megaland. We just haven't had a good night to do it yet. Because we had our anniversary this weekend. We went to the Indians game earlier. Which I feel like the Indians are losing now, too.
Maybe that pickpocket.
Oh, gosh.
Jeez, oh Pete, Trevor.
Indians are down 9-1 in the middle of the ninth.
Glad Derek's probably gone.
And...
You're good. You're up.
So, oh wait, let's put this back. Ah, teleporter. Oh, and I have just enough. +1 Clank. 1 skill for each Clank I make this turn. And then 3 moves and 3 more. So that's 4. First thing I'm going to do is buy this teleporter and teleport to an adjacent room. What? What?
Mm-hmm.
And teleport here, which gets me this. Oh, dragon egg. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out. Which gets me this. And I already used my 4, didn't I? So yeah, I'm done.
And you can't buy anything because you're out anyways.
So I go over here.
You get one of those.
I already took one.
Oh, okay.
Whew. I thought I was stuck there for a while.
I think you stacked the deck.
Stack the deck, I was buying... Look at this. I was buying trash just to try to cycle through that thing.
Oh, I'll replace that card.
Come on, dragon attack. Aww.
Alright. So the Kobold Merchant.
The end of the second period, the Blue Jackets are down 1-0 also.
Oops.
Come on, Ohio sports. Alright, so I'm going to get all these that have points on them.
And 2 more. If you have another companion in your play area, draw a card. Which gives me 3 movement and -2 Clank. And I have some
Here comes
sun
Linky.
spears. So I have a key. I have 2 spears. That's 2 movement. And I'm right there. So
My turn?
your turn.
Dragon attack. This still goes in. Move me over 1. So I'm drawing +1, so I'm drawing 5. What's up, bub?
Oh, I thought it would bright out.
Nope, it's just our lights in here.
I thought it would bright out.
Come over here.
Oh no, I was going pie.
I know, but come over here and say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
You gonna stream Megaland one day this week?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
but it was pretty scary.
Well,
Whoa!
what did you do?
And this was the way it was.
Just kidding. Alright, so we're gonna draw 5 out. So there's 4. Dang it, that's not nearly enough.
Here, Mom.
5.
Thanks.
There's your owl.
There's my owl. It's gonna help.
So
me
mine
out.
don't matter. Because I'm out. But that does give you 2. No movement, no movement, no movement. Ah, dang it. So you might as well buy.
Alright.
If I didn't get stuck in that corner, I would have killed you a long time ago.
You know, we didn't really mine that much.
I did.
Where did mine... Oh, it's all the way up there.
Where did mine go?
You only
Mine?
did twice.
Just enough to get the 20 points.
Let's see. Oh, look, I was supposed to get one of those and acquire too.
You can go 1, 2, mine, 3, and then try to get out next turn.
Nope.
I would if I were you.
I'm not you.
That's definitely what I would do. Kill the goblin.
Yeah. How
Oh
much
wait,
is
you can get
gold?
the watcher
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill a watcher. No.
or the ogre.
The ogre.
So that's 5.
So that's that. And I move out.
Wait, I gotta replay this before you move out.
And I have.
If you're moving out, you can't do anything.
Well, I only have 2 anyway, so.
Yeah, there's no
nothing up there. For
There's no
points.
points. All right, so that is it. We're both out. Now
I get that thingy.
you get this thingy.
All right.
I get this thingy. You get this thingy. And now we go through and do our scoring. So the cards have scoring on them. The all of our stuff we've picked up has scores, and 5 or gold is equal to the amount. So that's what you killed me in gold because you're greedy.
Man, I never got to draw him. Greedy. This is like not how I play at all.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Heather Schwartz is watching.
Am I?
Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan of hers. So what do you got?
Alright.
You're not done yet.
No, I was just going through my cards, getting my points on my cards.
Do you want me to do your cards while you're doing that?
No. You just talk about something.
Ooh, I know what I'll do. I'm going to pop it out to here, just so it's on your face while you're doing that. And I'm going to come over here. If any of you are content creators, you just have to do something dumb like we do. You can check out BoardGameTables.com. They sent me this giant backpack board game thing just for being a content creator. I had to cover $4 for half the shipping. That was it. So that was awesome of them. So thank you, BoardGameTables.com.
Face value?
Yep. Anything else? Oh, yeah. I know the other cool thing I got. This arrived today. Hopefully we'll be playing. Probably not this week. Probably back again next week. I can't wait. We beat the main storyline earlier this year, and we've went back and done one side quest. That one has an extra character that you can take in and do side quests with, and it also has a 20 scenario story to kind of finish up what happens after the main storyline. What you got?
117.
113.
Would you like to?
I thought you beat me by a lot more. Because this right here is 100.
Oh, wait.
What? You did beat me by a lot more?
No, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. 60, 80, 1. That's 5.
5,
17.
10, 20, 22, 25, 50, 100, 10, 13. Dang it. If I would have got out of there faster.
If you would have just used your 5 points on
Oh, yeah.
that emerald up there.
I'm going to use these 5 points.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I have. That was a good catch. 5 points left over right here. And a card right here that I could have bought for 5 skill, which was 5 victory points. And I lost by 4 victory points. See, that's what happens when I get to playing on here. I don't pay attention. But it's still fun.
Yep.
Gotta let her win every once in a while.
This is one of the ones that's kind of random. Who wins? Yeah, it is. No.
If I get my card draw, and I'm allowed to keep getting the card draw like I did this time, I can usually do all right. I stuck myself in that corner and it screwed me, and that gave you like a couple extra turns. I probably could have killed you in another turn or so.
Probably could have, but you didn't.
But that's Clank, and that's that. What were the other games that we had?
Koi.
And something else. I don't remember what it was, but Jake voted for it. I remember that.
Oh, Riverdale.
Everdell. So
Riverdale.
next
That's something else.
So next week we're going to be playing either Everdell or Koi, unless we get something in. I don't think we have any previews coming right now. We do have a preview here. I'll give you a little quick preview of a game.
Spaceship.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty fun. We got to try it out a couple times, but it's going to be in Kickstarter. When was it? June?
July.
Was it July?
I think so.
Anyway, I have a date. We're going to play that right before the Kickstarter. Or right after the...
July 1st is when we're going to do it.
Yeah, right after the Kickstarter goes live.
It's my mother's birthday.
I have it right here. Yep, we're going to schedule that for July 1st. So that's a ways out. But I went through the rules and stuff on it. It looks pretty cool. It's from... I don't know if he likes his whole name said, or it's from Peter Collins. He runs a couple of the pages. I think he runs... I don't even remember which one. Anyway, he runs a page or two on one of the groups. But it's a cool little game that I think him and his daughters made. And it looks neat. We'll do that when it gets closer. We have a couple more previews that may be coming in here. Hopefully get out here. And if not, you can see we have a nice selection of games that we can keep playing. Got anything to say?
We've not played Clank in Space, but
yeah,
even Dan Patrice said that he thought Clank in Space was a lot more fun than regular Clank, but Clank is a great entry-level game, too.
It's a good deck builder.
It's probably the second heavy game that we got. And I think it was very much because Dan Patrice suggested it. So...
Did you get mine out?
Yes, I did. So,
Did you put them all together? Oh, man.
It's fun. We like it.
Yeah, it's a really good deck builder. And you have a little bit of dungeon crawl stuff going around.
So, that's all I got.
Okay. So, that's going to be it for tonight. Like I said, we're going to try to do Megaland with Link if we can get a night. We have our regular game night tomorrow. Band concert Wednesday. Link's yelling for juice upstairs. Yeah, just a second, bub. Track meet with Thursday.
Band concert Wednesday, did you say that?
Yeah, band concert Wednesday, track meet Thursday.
It's getting towards the end of the year.
Crazy, having lots of kids. There's always something going on. But anyway, if anything, we'll be back next Monday. If not, we'll hopefully try to get Link in here. He really likes to stream.
He does.
So
he's got a lot of his dad in him.
Until then, we will see you next Monday or before. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks.